Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Private Hire Mike. This is just a quick video because I haven't posted for a few weeks, and I'm going to be talking about how you can just make your whole work life easier when you're doing Uber, okay? And what I mean by that is having your preferences. And I'm not talking about the Uber preferences, I'm talking about your own preferences, okay? So the first preference that you're gonna draw up before you start work is how many hours am I going to work, okay? So decide, this is the amount of hours that I'm gonna work, and try and stick with it, okay? The benefit with that is you'll set yourself a target, right? You're kind of treating it like a job, right? So that you kind of know, right, from this time to this time I'm just going to work. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to visit my mate. I'm not going to park up, go on YouTube for an hour, whatever it is that you do. I'm going to work, okay? So set your time, 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, all right? Hopefully not more than 12. The second thing that you're going to do is you are going to have a payment minimum for the trips that you accept. And what I mean by that is this: you're going to set yourself a mileage rate, okay? Now, I think you can do this with Bolt, but you can't do it with Uber, so you're going to have to use some maths. But essentially for me, when it comes to UberX, I don't take anything less than £2 a mile, or it has to be very close to £2 a mile. So when a job comes through, I look at it, I look at the mileage straight away, and I'll see 8 miles. If it says £16 or very close and I like the job, I'll take it. So have your mileage preference. If it's an Uber executive trip, £3 a mile is a good rate, okay? But set your rate, something that you will accept, okay? The next thing is set your area. Decide which area you want to work in, whether that be central London, whether that be your local area, North London, East London, South London, West London, maybe it's the outskirts, Surrey, okay? Decide on the area that you're going to work, or the areas, and stay with that. And then last but not least, and this is one that I like to include, is the rating of the customer. Now for me, rating of a customer is super important. I've got burnt before in the past where I've picked up riders with low ratings, and I just thought, you know what, it'll be probably fine. 9 times out of 10, the rating does correlate to the rider's behavior. So if you're picking up a rider with, let's say, a 4.45 rating, there's usually a reason why. Now I know that sounds discriminatory, but there is a reason why Uber have a rating system, not just for us drivers, but for the riders, so that it can tell you guys, the drivers, what kind of customer you're picking up, right? Maybe they're troublesome in the sense that they like to listen to loud music. Maybe it's that they go out a lot and party and they get into the car drunk, make a lot of noise. Anyway guys, by having these preferences, you're essentially just going to make your Uber shift a whole lot easier, because you're not going to have to second guess anything. You're going to have all these 4 things in place: the hours that you're doing, the area that you work, the price that you're willing to take, and the rating. And if that job pops in, or pops up rather, onto your phone, and it checks all of those 4 requirements, and maybe you have another one that you'd like to add, and if you do, put it down below in the comment section, then you know to accept that job. Because I find that us drivers, sometimes we don't know what job to accept, because we're not sure if that job is a good price, or whether or not it's going to take us to an area where there is another job, or whether the person is a bad customer. If you have your preferences, you're going to make your Uber working career a lot easier, okay? Anyway guys, thank you for watching the video. If you've made it this far, do hit the thumbs up button, because it does help me. Drop me a comment down below, let me know what your preferences are when working. And if you want, subscribe to the channel. Be safe out there on those roads, and I'll see you in another video. Take it easy.